Hi, I'm Ben Narrison for Wine Taste TV. We're tasting all around the Willamette Valley in Oregon, and I'm here with Ted Castile from BethelHeights Vineyards, one of the founders.
That's correct. 1977, we came here with there are two families involved in the business. Came here, a little vineyard already existed, and over the next 2 years, we planted out the remaining 35 acres. It's a 50-acre vineyard. Of course, founded a winery in '84, and we're about a 13,000 case winery now. When we first came here to the Willamette Valley in 1977-78, it was like moving to the Garden of Eden. But what happened over that period of time is, first of all, the industry became successful, and a whole lot of new people started coming into our industry who didn't really know about sustainability. And so we felt like in the mid-90s that we really needed to do something. And the idea was to provide a kind of positive pitch program that really engaged people where they were in their practices, and took them from whether they were conventional farmers or were sort of moving towards sustainability or whatever, took them on a path toward being more sustainable every year. The Live program really believes that sustainability is not a destination but rather a journey. Over time, and especially in the last 4 or 5 years, there's been kind of a tilt towards sustainability. And now we're more like 7,500 acres enrolled in our program. LIVE, first of all, it's an acronym that stands for Low Input Viticulture and Enology. And there are 3 sort of cornerstone principles that it's based upon. The first is the gradual reduction and elimination of off-farm inputs. And by that I mean fertilizers, pesticides, diesel, plastics, all those things that we bring into the farm from the outside that over time begin to sort of make the place less sustainable. The second is that it's a whole farm program. That is, we believe that you can't just certify 1 acre of grapes in the midst of all the rest of them, because whatever you're doing in your little parcel in the middle impacts everything else. The vineyard is a larger ecosystem, and it all needs to be managed together if sustainability is to be maximized. What we want to have in the vineyard is not just one thing growing, one crop, grapes, but rather a whole series of different kinds of flowering plants, provide pollen for not only the bad bugs, but for the good bugs that will provide a sense of balance, and so that we don't have to worry about having to spray pesticides to control things. It's better that nature controls herself, and she will if we allow her to. And often it means doing less rather than doing more.
The first operation we've done, and you can see it littering the ground here, is we cut off half of the crop that the vines put on there. As soon as we have fruit set, we go through and take off half the clusters. The crew has a little trouble with that because that's pounds they don't get paid for picking in October, but nonetheless, quality in the Willamette Valley means 2 tons to the acre. If you have any more than that, it's not going to be great wine.
It's great to learn about how you guys are just really nurturing the land. I have an enormous amount of respect for that. I'd love to see what it tastes like now, Mother Nature's wine. So.
Okay, well, let's go up to the winery and open a couple of bottles.
Great.